If you're reading this, chances are your heart is pounding in your chest. You probably saw a headline, a comment, or a terrifying rumor whipping through the internet that made you feel like the floor had just dropped out from under you. 3 words that no Chicago fire fan ever wants to see strung together. Herrmann, accident, death. Let's be crystal clear right from the start. As of the latest episodes, our beloved Christopher Herrmann is, thank goodness, still with us. He's still slinging wisdom and whiskey at Molly's, still grumbling with that signature twinkle in his eye, and still the undeniable, beating heart of Firehouse 51. But the fact that you're here, the fact that your stomach clenched at the very thought, says everything about the man he is and the space he occupies in our own hearts. That panic is real. We've been through this before, haven't we? We've watched him walk through fire, literally and figuratively. And we've held our breath, praying he'd make it out the other side. The fear of losing him isn't just about a fictional character. It's about losing the soul of the show we love. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about why the mere idea of a world without Herrmann feels so completely, devastatingly wrong. More than a firefighter. He's the bedrock of 51. Think back to the very beginning. From the pilot episode, Christopher Herrmann has been the quintessential firefighter. He's not the brooding, mysterious hero or the hotshot with a chip on his shoulder. He's the guy next door. He's the husband, the father of 5, the man struggling with get-rich-quick schemes and leaky pipes, all while running into buildings that are actively trying to kill him. He is, in a word, real. He represents the core of what Firehouse 51 is supposed to be, family. When the bells go off, he's a seasoned, seen-it-all veteran on Truck 81. He's the mentor who will dish out tough love to a candidate like Gallo or Ritter 1 minute and offer them a seat at the family dinner table the next. He's the one who sees through everyone's bravado. He saw the leader in Casey long before Casey saw it in himself. He understands the silent demons that haunt Severate. He shares a bond with Mach that's forged in decades of shared laughter, loss, and the quiet understanding of a dangerous job. His evolution from a sometimes fiery, financially stressed firefighter to a wise, steady lieutenant has been one of the most rewarding journeys on television. He's the firehouse philosopher, the grumpy uncle, the steadfast patriarch. Can you even imagine the common room at 51 without his voice cutting through the noise? Can you picture Molly's without him behind the bar, offering a word of advice or a much-needed reality check along with a cold beer? The answer is no. It's unimaginable because he's the glue. He holds them all together. The scars that tell a story. Our collective fear for Herrmann isn't unfounded. The One Chicago universe has never been shy about reminding us that no one is safe. We've lost beloved characters before, and the wounds are still fresh. But with Herrmann, it feels like the writers have taken us to the edge of that cliff more times than we can count. Who could ever forget the chilling mid-season finale of Season 4? It wasn't a 5-alarm fire or a building collapse that nearly took him from us. It was a moment of shocking, senseless violence. Standing in the back room of Molly's, a place that was supposed to be his sanctuary, he was stabbed by a troubled Freddy. The episodes that followed were agonizing. We watched him fight for his life on a ventilator. We saw the raw, unfiltered terror in the eyes of his wife, Cindy, and the desperate hope on the faces of his firehouse family as they kept vigil. We felt Bowden's heavy burden and Cruz's crushing guilt. In that hospital waiting room, we weren't just viewers. We were part of that family, praying alongside them. When he finally pulled through, the collective sigh of relief was felt by the entire fandom. But that was just one instance. How many times has he been the last one out of a crumbling structure? How many explosions have sent him flying? Each time he's caught in a backdraft, each time he's on the wrong side of a locked door with the flames closing in, our old anxieties flare up. We are conditioned to worry about him because the show has shown us, time and again, just how fragile his mortality is. Why his loss would be unbearable. Losing any member of Firehouse 51 would be painful, but losing Herrmann would feel like a fundamental betrayal of the show's core message. He represents hope. He represents the everyday man who, despite life's constant struggles, chooses to be a good person. He's the proof that you can be a hero on the job and a devoted family man at home. His relationship with Cindy is a beacon. In a television landscape filled with fleeting romances and dramatic breakups, their steady, unwavering love is a comforting constant.